Hey everyone, welcome to Be the Driver of Your Google Drive. All right, let's go ahead and get started. What you see in front of you is you have your Google Drive. Okay, let me just quickly walk you through some features of your Google Drive. So, very simple. First of all, up here, you'll notice that you have roughly 4 documents that are there. Those documents are your recent documents. So pretty much anything that you have been working on lately, those documents will be there up at the top, and then it'll tell you when you edited it or when you opened it. This could be kind of annoying for you. You may want to take this feature off. So in order to get rid of this, you come up here to the Settings tab, you click on Settings, and you are going to uncheck this box right here that says Suggestions. You hit Done, and then it requires a refresh. And then on the refresh, those files should be gone. Ta-da, there it is, they're gone. Okay, if you want them back, it's the same process. Settings, and Suggestions. Okay, let's take a look at the view types on your Google Drive. So right now I'm working in grid view. Okay, I know I'm in grid view because when I come over here and hover over, it asks me to change to list view. So let's go ahead and change to list view and see what happens. Okay, so very simply, if you want to toggle between views, this is all basically a personal preference, whether you like it in list view or grid view. I choose to use grid view. By default, your folders are always up at the top. When you scroll down, you'll notice that you have any loose documents here underneath the folders. Looks like I got some organizing to do. So you'll notice another thing here, we have colors, different colors. I have reds, purples, greens, some blues. What I do is I change the color on my folders based on when I'm working on them. So it's another way to kind of help me keep organized here. And let me show you how to change a color. Simply right click on a folder and click on Change Color. And just like that, the color's changed in your drive. Now know that when you change colors for folders, it's only your drive where the colors change. It won't take effect for anybody else who has these folders or that you've shared these folders with or who own these folders. It's just your drive only that changes the color. Again, that's a right click, change color, okay, just like that. I want you to think about some options on why you would use why you would use the color feature, why you would actually change colors. So think about that, and that'll be one of the questions that you'll have to answer here shortly. All right, let's move over here to the left-hand side. You have your buttons here. You have the new, so that's just simply if you want to create something. You want to make a new folder. Do you want to upload a file or a folder? Do you want to make new Google Docs, Sheets? And then when you click more, you have all these other options here. And these are actually other apps that I've connected that work with my Google Drive. Okay, so that's the more. Right now we are in My Drive. You can see I'm in My Drive because it's shaded. If we were to go to Team Drive, okay, it would be shaded. So real quickly, let's just talk about the difference between My Drive and Team Drives. Basically, My Drive is pretty much anything that you have created or that you have added to your drive. Okay. Anytime you hit this new button, it's going to make it in your drive. Okay. Team Drives is a little bit different. Team Drives are basically drives that team members have equal access to. Okay. Just know this, that when you move something from your drive to your team drive, it now becomes the property of everybody in the team, unless you change the share settings. Okay, shared with me. I call shared with me the junk drawer of your drive. Let's just take a quick peek at my shared with me. Check this out. There are so many things in the shared with me because people are just constantly sharing things. Some people share things and they don't even know it, and it shows up in this shared with me folder here. I will caution you, you're going to want to get in here and you're going to want to organize your shared with me, but just leave that alone. Leave your shared with me alone. Let it kind of be like its own little junk drawer. And if you want something in the shared with me, what you would do is add it to your drive. And I'll show you how to do that real quickly. So if there was something like this shared with me, I can click on it. I can see, details and activity for who owns this document. I'm just going to go ahead and close that. But let's say that I wanted this. I can right click, and then I use this button here, add to my drive, and that takes it from the shared with me and it puts it into my drive. Okay, so then I could organize it and put it in a folder that I want. So, but just don't waste your time organizing anything in here. Add it to your drive, and then once it's in your drive, then you can organize it. You have your recent things you've been working on, and then finally the most important is your starred. Okay, starred is most important because what you can do is you can take a folder that you always access or that you want to mark as important. You can right click the folder and then you can press add star. Now when I come over here to my starred location, that coding folder now appears here. Be very careful when you star things. If you star a bunch of things, it's just going to turn into your drive all over again, and things probably won't be organized the way you like them. Usually, as a general rule of thumb, when you're using the starred, just take things that are super important to you or that you always, you need to access all the time. That's your starred. Okay, that was part 1. Hopefully it was helpful. See you later.